Hi, I'm Marissa Axel. I am the CEO and owner of Action Fitness and Coaching. We are a cycling coaching business, primarily working with women over 40. We're helping them become badass cyclists. And so that's what I do. And my main struggle before getting coach was coming out of we're in a period of honestly stagnation. I had hired 2 part-time staff people to help me grow the business, and the economy was down. Maybe my motivation or my momentum was down, but regardless, I had just had to let them go, and I was in a really low point. I wasn't signing new clients. I was really unsure if I should keep going with the program I was selling, and that's when Getting Coach, I came across it. It came into my life. And as soon as I signed up, I watched the masterclass, I signed up on the Fast Action bonus and was in the next day, right? So I was just so thrilled to have a path. Like I had 12 weeks of each week had a different thing to do that was gonna get me into this next momentum. And I was thrilled. I am an activator. I love taking action. So I would say the biggest win was not just taking action, but in that like 3rd or 4th week where we launch and we do our scholarship opportunity for our group program, I was so resistant at first. And then at the first of the month, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I welcomed in 30-ish applications remember, I was having a hard time getting anyone to apply. So 30 was huge momentum. And it really helped people come in from off the sidelines who were maybe watching but weren't sure. So all of that fresh momentum, I welcomed in a brand new member. I welcomed in several other members who had applied and not won the scholarship, but they were so excited to just jump on it. So we had this fresh energy flowing, and I have just kept that momentum going. That is the biggest win I was desperate for. And honestly, I just followed the steps one at a time, and I trusted when I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. I come to it from a scientific kind of theory background where I'm going to try it, I'm going to experiment, and if it doesn't work, that's data and we move on. Well, this one worked for me. So the most surprising thing was that I went from kind of a drought to having too much. I had so many calls on the books. I was meeting so many people, and I was really getting excited to invite them in to work with me. And maybe it wasn't that time at that moment, but they have subsequently stepped into working with me. So the biggest win, I went from making maybe $5,000 or $6,000 in a month, and I had 2 part-time staff, right? After I'd let them go, I did this work. And so I had 2 of my biggest months in the past year subsequently, like June and July, or it might have been May and June. But I went from 5K months to 15 and 18K months simply because I was enrolling new members, best fit athletes for me, and asking current athletes to renew with me in a bigger capacity that I knew I could help them. So we went from month to month to 12 months at a time. So I am just so grateful that I turned my fortunes around. I still have a business that I love that is giving me steady income. And I would definitely recommend Getting Coach because, again, it's just a simple, proven way to get momentum in your business, even if you've never had a client before. It's a great way to get started. I wish I had started with it 5 years ago. I was expecting to sign up for a program that may or may not work, and it's usually work at your own pace, but that was not what we got. Anna is so hands-on in the Slack channels, in our coaching calls. I felt 100% supported from day one. So if you're looking for a coach to kind of give you that support and that gentle guidance that you need, sign up.